knows? You haven't made it to this point, though. I doubt it. Everyone's still listening. I gotta love, man. You are my warriors. You the saints marching in. Get it straight about the government, people. There ain't no righteous government on the earth and never has been. They're all going to go down. The only way that they go down is that if you understand the truth that I've just given you, I've just given it to you. If everyone would understand that truth and operate by it, you're going to see the revolution happen like that. Okay? So let me just refresh you on what they put down on paper is their own rules to themselves that they say that they have to follow. And I take it that way because if I see that they don't, I can come to them and say, you don't follow this yourself. That's got nothing to do with me. But I see that you don't follow that yourself. I guess you got to be removed. I guess according to revolution and patriots and so on and so forth, these kind of angles of thinking, I guess you got to be removed. Yeah, I guess you got to be removed. You're just a false piece of shit sitting in an office somewhere writing out fucking law. What law? You don't write out no fucking law. You don't know what law is. Write out some laws for yourself and follow it if that's what you need to do. I know the fucking law. I am the law. I am the law. My life is the life, the pure, the raw, never been changed, non-fucking negotiable, and I'm the law. Everything that I do is the law. People around me know that and sometimes have trouble with it or whatever because they're used to the fucking brainwashed world. They're used to people that are a certain way. Now, I'm a certain way, and I don't fucking tolerate shit. I'm not going to compromise because as soon as you start compromising, oh, the necessary evil? Oh, okay, I guess you're necessary. The fuck hell it is. They exist in a different level of life. You want to deal with money? You deal with money. That's it. That's all the government. I'll tell you now what the government was created for. The government, as I said, remember, Iroquois Confederacy, it was created in case there was going to be conflict amongst the people. This is where law came from. Period. End of story. Okay? That's where it came from. It means that if I had a quarrel with someone, I'm going to write it down and I'm going to petition to this governing body that we have a conflict. It's on paper, and I'm going to go into court for law. That's all the government's for. So, like, we just submitted to needing them. See, if I couldn't solve a problem with him, between me and him, both of us are going to get in front of the court. That's the outer law, because we didn't have the inner law. Am I right? Gabish? Mafia style? If me and him can work it out, because it's his word and it's my word, and we each have his life and my life. Examples of everybody, even man and wife, like husband and wife, or now husband and husband, wife and wife, whatever. But if two people or more work it out, like get to harmony, they solve their differences, they mediate, they pray, they call on the Spirit, they can solve their problems. It's only when they give up and then they have to go. The government suddenly grew out of that. That's how the government grew. That is how the government was getting so complicated and had to write down all its laws and say, I've got to remember what to do. Oh, I've got to respect their rights to this extent. Freedom of speech. Okay, life and liberty. And freedom in their persons and their possessions. No seizure, no stealing of it. All this. Yeah, you better believe it that they have to remind themselves because they get a little heavy-handed and red-handed, and they're going to take shit from you and they're going to slap you down. They never had the right to do that. Never, ever, ever. And when it happened, it doesn't prove that it was right. It doesn't prove that it was in the law. It doesn't prove that the people ever wanted it.